Yes, and this your Nosy Neighbor Lady show. I saw a video days ago, but I was like, something more important is going to happen with black women. We got more pressing issues. And then we really didn't. So, we talking about dating. We came for the old girls. Figure we'll come for the young girls or the dating age black women, or particularly the swirling or divestment or girls who are just trying to date out. But this is not that video. But the girl had on a green dress. This the girl. Her name is Monique L. Santos on TikTok. And you all probably seen it in passing. You know, people share TikToks on here all the time.
Let's talk about it. So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right? I mean, you're supposed to. Look at me. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her.
Look, I hate to tell y'all that everything that you hear on the internet not real. Yes, do I think Shira 7 give good advice? Yes, from her perspective. But you all don't realize Shira met her husband when she was in her 20s. Early 20s. I think she said about 22 or something. She's 40 something now. She's not in the dating arena. And it brings up the question for me. The guy went on to say, she was like, how was I not being a lady? The guy was like, well, when I asked for you to hold my arm and let me take you to the car, you didn't want to do that. And of course, I looked up her profile actually on TikTok. Actually, it's there now. I didn't see any fancy pictures of her out places doing things. Even like my profile, I put myself on there doing things out so people know you're going to have to take me out because I'm used to being taken out. The Cheesecake Factory, should a man take you out to a fine dining restaurant because some woman told you online that you should go to a fine dining restaurant? If you've never been to a fine dining restaurant before, have I been to a fine dining? No, not really. No, the closest to fine dining I got was when we went on the cruise, and you can go to the captain's dinner, or they always have a formal dinner every night at like 7 or 8 o'clock, and everybody have their scheduled times to go. But and you dress up and stuff. But am I gonna get on here and say, oh, I went to a fine dining restaurant because all black women say they've been to a fine dining restaurant? And we know that black women are breadwinners in their relationships, and we know black men don't provide anything. And for the dating out of it all, I think it makes it harder for other black women who want to date out, because they're like, oh my God, her expectations is crazy. We all know she's dated Tyrone. If she's only dated black men and now she's trying to date me, and I know she never got anything, what type of psychological shit is this? But even the dress, I don't know if it was a hip hugger or what. I noticed on her profile, she looks thin though, but her profile is like dating clip stuff, and then every time it's her, it's just in her room somewhere against a white wall. You know, yeah, my Instagram is all of me in my house, but I don't put my personal life. It's personal because y'all think it's personal, but my pictures I take out places or with kids, I don't post them online. If y'all notice. But it's just like, or with my friends, I don't post that kind of stuff really online. So it's still like, let's hear some more, because she kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Cherish her, treat her well, right? Yeah. I agree. I went into the state.
Oh, and we missed the part. I don't know if he started off with it, but I wanted to, because this was the best one I could find that gave me and didn't talk through it. She got all the way to the Cheesecake Factory and told this man she wasn't getting out the car and they should go somewhere else. And look through the phone, talking about, take me there. He said, that's not in my budget. He's talking about, for the first time you think you deserve to go there? Y'all can listen to all this dating advice that's only really gonna keep y'all single and wasting y'all time. I'm not saying y'all shouldn't want nothing. I'm not saying Cheesecake Factory you should accept. Like, even me, I'm allergic to shellfish. So what I can't accept is a Red Lobster date. That's just period. I'm allergic to shellfish. So what if somebody cooks something in a pan and another pan, even if they're not supposed to? They might not care. They might be tired. I ain't no point of me going to the seafood buffet or a seafood restaurant. I'm allergic to shellfish, so don't y'all try to give me none, because I know y'all how y'all is. But it's just like, how do you stand in the corner and say I'm not getting out on this man time? He already agreed that he's gonna pay for it, so he think you worth paying for. He think your time is worth some type of money. It's like, y'all ain't never had a boyfriend, but somebody took you to a fine dining restaurant, and which they might have, and you thought they didn't want nothing in return. You think people should spend hundreds of dollars on people for nothing in return? And we can act like every woman gets spent all this money on her without giving something in return, which is usually her body or sex. I don't know why y'all don't seem to know. Do some women got a finesse or a game? These are the most beautiful women, and they're the best finessers. There's a game. There's a strategy being played there. You as a regular woman who have not been to gold digging school, you're not going to get it. They flirt. Even if there's not sex on the table, there's an expectation of sex where they flirt and act like they're going to do it with them. There's an act going on there. There's an exchange going on there. If they don't tell y'all about the night when they did it and then the next day they went shopping, or when they went shopping they went to the hotel after that, we can act like but y'all want to believe these lies, because it's just like, if you've been dealing with a group of men who ain't never really did nothing for you, just because you go to another group of men don't know how, I mean, you know how to appreciate somebody doing something for you, or that you think you're going to play a new trick on an old man. This man is still a man. Y'all going to go finesse another race of man who is some of the smartest men on earth compared to your man, and you can't even get your man who y'all been having sex with, or y'all be friends with benefits to do shit for you, but you think magic, you just going to go to another race of man and they just going to do all this shit for you? Well, this girl was in an interracial relationship. That's why we talking about that. Well, interracial date situation.
Expectations for myself to keep you safe, you know, to respect you.
She want to hear what the internet say. Ain't got an attitude the whole time.
Pay for your food, of course, pick you up.
And you want to know what that man is for? They ain't geniuses, but they do got something right. I guess it's a trend where women are going on dates to embarrass men. It's cool if you feel like that. I guess you can go with all the women and y'all can form a colony and be all women together. I don't want to be in a world with all men. I kind of like men a little bit. They get on my nerves and I don't like them right now. I want to see them right now, but I know I'm going to want to see them and talk to them again. I need men in my world. Y'all listen to these girls and getting trapped. It ain't nothing wrong with healing. Ain't nothing going with celibate. Ain't nothing wrong with taking time out for yourself. But when y'all get out this dating market, and even with this other little trend y'all got going, the slow hate trend, y'all don't know that people use people, that people want things from people. Y'all only feel robbed because y'all was looking for love. That's the only way y'all feel robbed. But if love is not given and taking care of people, think of your parents. Your parents love you because they feed you and shelter you. Even all the bills. You might get lucky and find somebody pay all your bills. I'm not that delusional. I don't think anybody can pay all my bills. I can barely pay all my bills. And I'm not going to ask somebody who I know I don't want to live with, who I know I don't want to get married with, but I don't want no guy like, I don't want no real boyfriend for real. Relationships are too hard for me. And I know that about myself. That's why it's like, when y'all get on here and get boundaries and expectations, or whatever they're calling them, or what you should want for your life and dating, love, and mating, you have to know what's obtainable for you too, and what it is that you want. And the men say it, which might be wrong or not, but what is your market rate value? You know what I'm saying? Every man not gonna like every woman, and there are particular women that men like, and it's beauty. All that fat girls who date out, yes, I seen them in real life. But if you don't have no class or know nothing about yourself, it all show up like this.
Like a gentleman, which I believe I have done. I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean, and then Cheesecake Factory. I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know, what did I do that wasn't cooperative? Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car,
And then you know that too. Y'all do. It's too early for her to hold his hand to a car, but she want him to take her to a fine dining restaurant, 5-star restaurant, but she won't even hold a man's hand. And then I heard a girl say that, don't even hold these women hands, fellas. I mean, ladies. If I'm out with a guy, whether we're together or not, in a real life scenario, I hold his hand. We're playing couple. We're playing pretend. It's a date for a reason. Why would I take all my shit out on him that never happened to me, or restrict him from touching me or holding me, or us playing couple pretend? That's what dates are. You pretending like you like somebody, or seeing if you like them. Men want to hold. If you're a beautiful woman, they with you. They want people to know they with you. They don't want you to look like they sister. But then y'all get on here and listen to all this crazy shit.
I can respect that.
And then women knowing black women ages, that's why I think give us the best market rate outside of us. Y'all can tell I've been watching the fucking ministry. In outside races, because we look young. This lady is not in her 20s. Even me, whether y'all know my age or not, I could still pass for a smooth 27. And I'm not comparing. Girl, while I was watching the one girl, she put her picture up by Ori Lennox talking about they look alike. I said, boy, black women live in a place of a delusion that sometimes I don't even want to see it displayed online. That's who you thought you looked like. I love her though.
Want to invite me in? I can respect that too.
Then he waited an hour for her to get ready.
I don't want that. Okay.
He came on time for the date. He waited an hour so she actually didn't think he was taking her out because obviously she wasn't ready. She blamed it on work. Then made him sit outside. Didn't invite him in her home. I be saying don't let people in your home, but if you make a motherfucker wait for an hour, that implies that she ain't never been on no date. Because whenever I've been on a date and a man tell me a time, I be ready. I always got me a date outfit on deck. Just because if I know I'm thinking about dating or going, I'm going to have my outfits ready. Or what I feel comfortable in. But if that dress is all the way down in a tube dress like I think it is, that definitely don't say fine dining. And it's light outside. You can see it, but whatever. Let's go.
And then, but, I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman. But I got myself all made up. What's wrong with the Cheesecake Factory? Right? Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. Okay, well, look at my planner, where we were gonna go originally. See, now that's where we should have went. All right, right there. Call him. No. What do you mean no? See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour. And so I was waiting downstairs for an hour.
You had him waiting downstairs for an hour?
He didn't even let her in the apartment, girl. She didn't even let this man in the apartment. Look like a nice man to me. But if y'all turn down dates because Cheesecake Factory and y'all don't even get dates, the whole world know black women don't relationship well. People say black men don't relationship well. Only black women, only majority fuck with black men. So we know they don't. So just because of cause and effect, you don't. Even I remember when we did do last summer and I was going on dates and talking about them. Y'all asked me the weirdest, strangest questions ever that let me know y'all never got dates. We even did a video about flowers. And it let me know y'all had never got flowers before. It was a huge conversation online. But then y'all get on here and everybody's a dating expert. You know what I'm saying? Like even me, I don't claim to be an expert, but I know a little bit about a lot of shit. But even the women who study say they want to get married, but you're trying to marry a black man who don't get married. Just like the women who's 60 paying for a husband and never had a husband before, but think a husband coming and they 60 years old. There's something wrong there. Let me see. Did that nigga stop talking? While we using his stuff on his video and talking shit about him. I guess they say we but baby, I'm just like my mom. I'm never satisfied.
It took me so long. I got home a little late. And like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment. And that is not possible. And that's why I'm saying I'm thinking
And that's when the niggas say what they say. I bet Chad and Tyrone be up in that apartment. Ooh, I hate the manosphere. They so catchy with them rhymes and rhythms and things. Then they play a little song
Someone
with
told me
it.
to look at this. Come on.
I can respect that. I can.
But look.
I literally don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory. There's nothing. I will die.
And then if she do get on a tube dress, I wouldn't want to take her to a fine dining restaurant as a man because it would look like an escort. Like, she clearly looks like an escort. If it's a tube dress. I don't know if a flare out at the bottom or what. I don't know. But, I'm for y'all wearing what y'all want to wear. You know what I'm saying? But then he went to say, well, I'm going to just take you home. And she was kind of like, what, you just going to take me home? What the fuck you don't want to go? You just wasted his gas, his time? What the hell? Then you got recording him? Violating his privacy? But like I always say, black women ain't never been no damn wearing, don't know how to act. That's what the fuck that shit be about. Because if she did that attitude in the damn car, what the fuck was she gonna do at the fine dining restaurant if something happened? But y'all just, I don't know what be on y'all mind. And I'm not saying you shouldn't want nothing for yourself, but you should know that even with age, it don't matter how good you look, you're not going to bring what a young girl's bringing, which is innocence. When I've been have an ex-boyfriend, another ex-boyfriend, another ex-boyfriend, another ex-boyfriend, and kids, and I done seen a lot. So a man can't fake me out or finesse me like he could a 22-year-old. Y'all call it predatory or manipulative. It is. But men don't like women that age for real. And if they do want to like somebody that age, that's why the girls say all the time, go older. I even heard it today. Talking about you can worry about somebody being ugly or you can worry about money. This is a grown woman conversation. So even me, it's cute that black women want love, and it's cute that y'all feel like it's your forever partner. But if you don't have nothing to offer, and I'm not just saying sex, I'm talking about your brain, your bachelor's, your associate. What do you do for work? Will it benefit somebody to know you and love you forever? Are you smart? Will you make them laugh? Y'all think y'all just supposed to be pretty. And of course, we're all pretty to ourselves. But it's just like, what the fuck? Did that little eyebrow wipe off? Yeah, because I just used the pen for this one. I ain't used the technical eyebrow stuff. But it's just like, when y'all out here and actually get a date, but you could tell she never been, because who does that? Even if it's not what you expect, you still go pretend and play for the day. You already out the house, you already put your clothes and lashes on. Why make it a bad time? And she ain't doing shit but crying right now, wondering was he a nice man.
I'm sorry.
I'm dropping you off.
Alright, whatever. Yo.
I didn't see no other videos. I didn't see no other videos on her channel like this. So she wanted to go viral. And not saying that a lot of people see this, because the girl looked beautiful. She looked fine on the line. She looked beautiful for what she was when I looked at her on her page. But she didn't look like nobody who had something but a TikTok page. I don't know how TikTok running over there, and I'm not saying has to divest and move and make things worse for black women. I'm glad Samantha Cooker and came her ass about the damn house. Damn. Shit, I've been wondering where she was at. She always make me laugh and cry and think and mad at the same time. But what are y'all doing? The whole world know y'all never been courted. The whole world. And she was like, I've been courted. And even kind of the way she was talking, not being funny, sound like Shira 7. And it's like Shira 7 say that people could find people later in her life. She say that to cater to her audience so y'all don't go away and leave. You got to cater to your audience. I don't cater right, so that's why I can't do it right. I'm going to start lying, though, because if they taking black women off this mug, I'm finna just do entertainment shit. And they always monetize my videos when I do about deaths. They monetize them fine. They do. and we can stick to black girls and black women and passing away. But RIP, RIP. We love all our black women over here, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever's going on. I do believe we have a group of black women over here who care, and it's from the bottom of my heart, and I know we do. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Now, whether we like what you talking about or like what you doing that day, that's just one of them things, girl. But for y'all to be out here with all these super high standards that's so far off the park, you know, I'm not saying no older girl can't find nobody. Which even I do believe MILFs can find somebody, because a lot of other races of guys who younger than me be trying to hit me up, and they do be MILFs, but they might change your life. Some of these young guys got their stuff together. And if they really like you and comfortable with you, anything is possible, because dating out is new for black women. And dating out is new for other races of men too. Nah, the ones who been fucking around with the shits that they don't want to tell y'all about. We did that video, but you know what I'm saying? But I think women take too many things too seriously. And I think that y'all don't need to listen to every woman advice or all of black women advice or all of one person. You got to see what apply to your life and your lifestyle. Even when the bus driver argument came out, some people didn't like it, but I was like, black women might as well fuck with a bus driver, because that's a good career. That don't mean you don't get nothing if he black. But if I right now find a man who a bus driver right now, who of another race of man, I bet he gonna take me out on some dates and give me a little money for my pockets. But y'all all not no bus driver. But y'all deal with men who don't work at all. They don't even have drug careers anymore. That's the whole thing when men made money off drugs. Now they just do them so they could do them and sell them and tell y'all they sell them for them to do it with all their friends. So, and even if you do got a black man who making some money, he ain't helping you, I better believe that. Or if he is, he doing all kind of stuff for you, to you, but we know what the numbers say. Black household or single mother led. We know they homeless. We know they study telling us to take them in. If they study telling you to take black men in and give them a chance and take a light bill, it's obvious somebody must be throwing them by the wayside and tired of that shit. But I'm not, whatever y'all want to do, fine. And if y'all feel however y'all want to feel, we just talking. We is just talking, honey. But that girl kind of was on that date kind of acting like she been somewhere or did something. I could look at her TikTok and tell she ain't never been nowhere and did nothing. And I could tell if it's a wall or if it is a wall or ain't a wall. She pretty close to that wall to be having all them high standards. And men could say, oh, she too old to have standards, and you say it ain't right. It's some truth to it. See, y'all don't really have standards, but y'all don't have self-esteem either. See, if you have self-esteem, that'll take you farther with your standards, because you got something to back it up. But if you just found some standards online and people saying you really ain't got no self-esteem, because I ain't never knew, yeah, it take women a long time to get ready for stuff and for a date, but them usually be women in relationships already, or they already know each other. You know what I'm saying? And they wait on them. But if a man come take you, think he waiting an hour, and then you go to a place ungrateful after he waited. I ain't never had no man wait on me. Not like that, unless it was a spur of the moment where we was already hanging out and we like, well, let's go here or something. Maybe something like that. But y'all know I always been a planner. I always like plans. That's the Capricorn in me. I need a plan. But it's so much dating advice. You have to see where you lay and where you line up. You got to know how old are you, what job do you work. And if y'all got a good job that's a $100,000 job, you got to go to a place with $100,000 people at. Y'all can't just hang in the hood and at the trap and at the hole in the wall and think somebody's coming your way. You might be beautiful enough, but ain't nobody just coming dropping by the hole in the wall to find a princess. What? If they coming by that hole in the wall and they got $100 million, bitch, they buying pussy. Wake up and smell the coffee. Where do y'all be? Even like if I'm online just talking shit, you know, just typing. A guy say, I want to see somebody or something. But it was one guy. I was like, well, we can video and see if we want to do something or something. I need the video because I like the video. You can't see if somebody is psycho, but I can see enough to know if whatever, and if it's time for me to go, I'm ready to go anyway. But I'm not telling y'all live y'all life like that. I'm from St. Louis. I've been trained very well. I don't know all the criminals everywhere, but baby, I know about criminal activity. But no, really, when you're vetting or whatever people are telling you to do or what not to do, I feel like whatever, the conversation. We was talking and he was like, well, I do like you and I think you're pretty, but I want to be honest with you. I'm really not trying to go on dates. And I was like, oh, so you just looking for something casual like a fling? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, thanks. And I didn't feel offended. He was an older white guy. So I felt good because he was being honest with me. And then it's times when the guy said that and I say, so are you looking for free sex or are you looking for paid sex? Just because I'm inquisitive and I want to know. And if I do want to give away some paid sex, that's my thing. And we just talking transparent because it is. But y'all know if I was selling pussy, I had some money. I sure wouldn't be crying about no damn YouTube $100. Y'all know that. Y'all can say I'm whatever I am, but shit, I can get some money. But that's a game. That's a game. Pimp whole shit, whole game, all that stuff, that's a game. But yeah, that guy didn't, he was honest and straight up. If you ask the man, he'll tell you. Women just want to hear what they want to hear. And y'all could say, but for that girl to do that man like that on that date in his time and to get Cheesecake Factory like she's so, that wasn't even a beautiful, classy dress. Y'all know, I know fashions.
With who their true preference is. And work toward that, then divestment, and they're not going to really do nothing.
I think after I made that video, it made other people more comfortable talking about other women channels. Because I saw another black woman. No, but CNG is, you know, that's #1 news for real. But I see some people ain't dropped nothing about it. But me, I did the video earlier. It just messed up. Not like what I said. It didn't save. Y'all know I would have put it out depending on what I said. I didn't care. It was a good video. But it must have been too free or not enough freedom. Y'all know my lives, I can go everywhere I want to go. And clear my mind. It's blowing my mind, for real. But Miss Matrix #exposed, she talking about it, so I've been watching it. But I want to get up and do this, because I saw that girl in that dream dress days ago. I think I saw 2 videos with her, and then when I saw that one, I'm like, shit, this a video. Because y'all is real kind of confused out here. Yeah, they trying to lower y'all standards to nothing, which kind of really been nothing if you've been fucking with black men, and that's just on GP. Do some of y'all got a good black man somewhere? Why we gotta do all that? Why we gotta go all that? Come on now. Stop all that shit now. Come on now. But I just found that real interesting because me as a woman who like dating out, like that man might not give another black woman a try. If he do, he gonna take her to McDonald's just to fuck because of what that girl did. So I just kind of feel like that girl full of shit. So that's the moral of the story. That's the theme of that video. Yeah, my ear was kind of pinching. That one was pinching. But girl, I gotta put something moisturized all up here, because even when I was scratching right here or something, it was dry. But I ain't been moisturizing and putting on my makeup and stuff. So, but it's just like, y'all can get a date, y'all can get outside of Blackistan, but y'all can't trick no man, y'all. If you're not trained on tricking a man, even when she'll be over there like line up your lies, that's true. You need to have your game got to be tight. If y'all think y'all finna trick and gaslight and finesse a man and not use anything sexual or sexual innuendos or sex itself or poke a titty out or something, y'all think that. But me and y'all talk about it like y'all don't know men are sex driven. It's so weird. It's the weirdest shit ever. I'm not saying it ain't love somewhere for y'all. Yes, it is. I found love a little bit. I think it was fun or good or whatever. I'm not telling y'all it's not for y'all, but it's kind of like if y'all keep following all these people telling y'all all this stuff and not considering where they coming from, y'all gonna be lonely. Y'all not gonna have nobody. And now, are you content not having nobody? You might say that now. Until all these decentering men and men are the problem, until this little movement blow over, or till your friends start getting married, or till your friends start having kids. You might could be single. You on side chick for the rest of your life, because that's another option. Y'all don't want to talk about it or be real. It's many black women have side chicked for their entire life. Only one of the man that had somebody. Because that mean, like they say, if he's already married, he's already a provider. Because he already provide. That's if he already provide. But there are men who don't get a woman they with nothing and go give other women something. Like they say, oh, he'll give a stripper the money. Why don't you get the money? But y'all don't want nothing. Y'all want love. So we've been doing it for a long time. Shit, black women want love, not money. Shit, we got to that video might be 3 years old. We've been doing this shit a long time. Y'all don't want shit. Then y'all get on the damn internet and that girl, that's her highest video on her channel. And doing that damn man like that after he done wasted his goddamn gas. And no, a nigga ain't buying you shit. Cause I ain't seen no video with her, no couple. I ain't seen her ass at Six Flags. I ain't seen her ass shit on there, but uploading other people's shit. And the one she do, she always against a back wall or a backdrop that don't look like nothing. Or in her bed that ain't got no color sheets, nothing. Probably in her room at her damn mama house. But whatever, y'all do y'all. I'ma do me. So that's the video to balance out, since we was talking about the old girls, cause y'all young girls ain't gonna find no damn body either. So have a good day. Stay in the body creative. Oh, ain't shit. Oh, ain't shit. Then I'll be like, I wonder why my views went down. But we got to be honest. I'm not finna be over here lying to y'all and tricking y'all, and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Why? We've been knowing each other too long. Why we got to do all that? I be trying to help y'all by getting some realistic expectations, you all. I'm not saying that girl is post-wall. I don't like to use these terms. But you can see in her face, she is overestimating her value. And then what man is really taking a woman in this economy to a fine dining restaurant? And ain't no pussy at play. Like, somebody is really... Now, I could see somebody spending $100 on me, not because I'm me, but if we eat for $60, and then if we want to see each other stay in each other's presence and go to the bar, he gonna buy the drinks. So they could hit about $100 for the drinks with that. But just even like sometimes if I go out with a guy, I just want to go to the bar. Or if we go to a restaurant, I just want to drink. But I'm a drinker, though. And if somebody do something, take advantage of all that... Girl, I'm grown. I done been through the winter, the storm, the fire, and the brimstone. I done seen and been all kind of places. If something gonna happen to me, it was my fault. Shit. It was my fault. You best to believe it. But then now they got Uber and Lyft. You can just go outside and call yourself a Lyft and they find your location and stuff. Like, but that girl, if she had told a nigga, no, I don't want to go in Cheesecake Factory, well, she would have went in there with that nigga. This because I feel like she tried to pull a new cord because he was another race on some, let me see if I can get one over on him, some shit I never got before. Because I feel like if she been to the Cheesecake Factory or just went, she would have said, I come here all the time, or why you didn't tell me, or let's go to here, this right here. Because if it's a Cheesecake Factory, most likely it's attached to a mall, most likely it's attached to somewhere else you like that's in the mall. Because it's some Cheesecake Factories just solo, maybe somewhere, but every time I saw a Cheesecake Factory, it was in the mall. So I still would have went to the mall, to at least see if it was something in there that I wanted to eat. Or to walk around the mall and see what was in there and see if I could get them to buy me something. Or shit, I would have bought myself something if we at the damn mall. I would have wanted to see the damn mall. Looking cute and shit with somebody. But you know, these hoes ain't loyal. I'm just let me stop. No, black women are not grateful because they never had shit, never been nowhere. Because I don't know. I'm really wondering, do Cheesecake Factory stand alone now? I don't think I ever seen a Cheesecake Factory that was by itself, but I ain't been everywhere either, so y'all let me know that in the comments. And if Cheesecake Factory is such a bad date, I just went with that one guy last summer, remember, from my job. Yeah, I ain't tell you about him for real, because he was a black guy. But he wanted to take me out. Did nothing happen. We went out one day, I think after work or Saturday or something, and ate, and I think I had a margarita. But of course I didn't like him for real. I just wanted to go out because he said go out, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go eat. Well, who done fuck him out of the 9 meal? Fuck yeah, I'll go eat and we can fake it. But I didn't like him. And he had somebody, and he was a nigga. You know niggas. And he was like 300 pounds. I just wanted to see if I could think something, like some money could come out of him. But then he was talking about his daughter in college and all this shit, and he got to pay for that. So that was already telling me you ain't got it. So by the time he told me all that, I didn't have his number. So, and once I quit the job, that was problem solved right there. But, I guess y'all too good for Cheesecake Factory, even though y'all don't do nothing but 3 a.m. dates in the middle of the night. This booty calls. That's what people used to call them, or getting slutted out, since you all like that. But have a good day. Stay innovative and creative. I will see you all later. Bye.